And we live.
What it do, everybody? It's February the 19th, 2025. And y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Mikey Justice Hour. We're going to do a little all-star recap. We're going to see what your president got going on. And we're going to live out some not so good terms. It's the Mikey Justice Hour. And it starts now.
Another high school shooting yesterday, this one in Florida.
I'm in 6th grade, and it can be scary
There have been about
sometimes.
380 school shootings.
I appreciate you talking to our community about this.
Now's the time. Get ready for the Teachers Podcast, the Mikey Justice Show. Y'all ready? I'm ready. All right. You don't want music. There was a man that went by Mike. You like night shows, and so many people wouldn't be mad. They had to be good. It was the youth is avoid because they've been misled.
Today I'm announcing charges against the shooter's parents.
I had a 6th grader comment. This is what she said.
And I really agree with your point of view.
The Mikey Justice Show starts now.
All right, y'all, we live. It's February the 19th, 2025. And it's time for the Mikey Justice Hour.
Yes, sir.
As always, I'm joined to the left by my main man, Phil, on the ones and twos.
What's up, everybody?
All righty. Man, you know how we do it. Before we get going, I'd like to give a shout out to all my people, first-time watchers, and loyal followers.
Yes, sir.
And with that being said, y'all know how we do it. Shout out to them Classical Junior Academy Cougars, them Sumner High School Bulldogs, and my people over at Marjorie, Stoneman, Douglas High School, past and present. But anyway, let's get it cracking, man. What's going on?
Oh, ain't nothing, man. You know this old winter storm number 2, 3, 4, whatever we on now.
Yes, sir. Not so bad, man. We got out there a little bit earlier. I figured that I felt like they could have did a little bit better job of getting them streets together, but it is what it is, man. You have expressed several times that you are not so happy with the job that the mayor has been doing.
Nah, man, ain't no jobs provided. I'm gonna blame the mayor.
I don't know, man. You know, I really don't know what go into all of that as far as what type of power they have. But the thing that I am with is that when you see that there's a problem or issue, you do have the power or authority to speak up and try to get something done about it.
Yeah.
So you like, if they not moving the trash, then her being the mayor, she need to figure out who she need to address, get that problem straightened out.
Yeah.
Say figure out something as far as the streets. Yeah, I mean, they were supposed to do a partnership with the county and get more trucks out here so they could start doing a little bit better of treating the streets.
Yeah.
You know, they already said they ain't going to do the side streets. So
right.
That's yeah, but I don't know, man.
We got old Jay Wise checking in with us, man.
That's what's up. What's up, Jay Wise? My man said he was definitely going to try to check us out tonight, man.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot of stuff to get into, so we ain't gonna waste too much time, man. Before we get deep off into all the stuff on the big scale, we'll start with the small scale and see what the hell been going on around here.
All right.
Around here, yeah. And if y'all know, y'all know.
Yes, sir.
I let them know how I do it around here. Oh, boy, y'all thought I had some balls, boy. I finna start driving them, boy. Turn me up in my headphones.
Right.
Nah, man, as far as around here, like we said, man, the weather been the big story, but we got good news coming. After these 4 or 5 days of bad weather, we're going to have like 4 or 5 days of good weather.
I'm ready for it. I'm here for that.
Yeah, man, they say after tomorrow, basically, like we're going to have a 10-degree increase every day. And in a couple of days, we should be hitting some old 60s.
Yeah, I heard about what it was like by Sunday or something like that.
So Puxy Tony Phil is full of shit. Nah, bro, nah. I don't know. I think we still got a little bit of winter still to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
They killed me with that, man. I was like, boy, I wish I could be that guy, get paid, come out on February the 2nd and tell you it's going to be 6 more weeks of winter.
Hey, I like that idea. I was thinking about it today. Mike the Brown Hog.
Oh, yeah. I told my man I'm going to be the Brown Hog.
Yeah.
I say on July the 1st, I'm going to come out and tell everybody, y'all know it's going to be a couple more weeks of summer, right?
It's still going to be hot.
You know.
Mike the Brown Hog, yeah.
It takes a rocket science to figure out that on February the 2nd, we're going to get a little bit more winter.
Yeah.
Man, I've been seeing that they trying to cancel this whole Annie Malone parade, man.
Yeah, man, that's what my man Jay Wise just posted, man.
Yeah, man, they rubbing me the wrong way with that one, man.
Yeah.
And I talked to my man Jay Wise and told him I would try to reach out to Elliot Davis because I have a little bit of a pull with my man's now that I've been hollering at him on the regular.
Right on.
Just waiting on his response, man, to see what he said. I asked him, could we, go through the media and maybe get a GoFundMe page started or something for them? With the media help us like interview people. We could do a conference by phone. That way they can really see what people feedback and how they really feel about this situation. Would it be in 117-year tradition, man? It's kind of hard to let that thing go, man. It's like the second largest African American parade in the country.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really big, bro. So I was like, man, you don't just all of a sudden just take away something that you've been doing for over 100 and something years.
Yeah.
It got to be a little bit more than that. You got to give me a little bit more grace period, man. I wasn't looking forward to that.
Right.
But I mean, I got to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? I haven't went to it now 9 times since it been downtown, bro.
Me neither.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that was the move right there. That's probably
that was a straw
put it
that
on
broke
the
camel's back.
Yeah.
Cause I mean I'm old school, man. I grew up Kings Highway, Natural Bridge area, man. So I remember when they used to actually come down the street.
Yeah.
And with us being products of the good old Sumner High School, we was in the band. So
yeah,
we marched in several Mayday parades and different parades and stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was just a hood rich thing. And then, I wasn't so mad when they moved to downtown because I felt like the commercializing of it would produce more revenue for them. And that's a good thing, man. I mean, being right across the street from Annie Malone at Sumner, we definitely understand what the whole tradition and the whole story behind that program is really about.
Yeah.
It helps a lot of kids, man. Like I said, I put it on that list of like the Covenant House places that do really cool and good things for the kids around here.
Yeah.
So it's necessary. Me and a lot of people been talking off the cuff, man. We was like, we think it's a little bit more politics to it than it just not being enough funds there, man. And if it's not, funds shouldn't be the reason why something that's traditional should be shut down. We was like, man,
exactly.
They need to reach out to some of these celebrities, some of these sports people. Who else was they saying on the news? They was talking about a lot of people, man. They was even talking about the people that own the marijuana dispensaries and stuff, stepping up and giving money, man. I was like, wow. Some of that Rams money or whatever, I'm pretty sure that a couple of thousands ain't gonna put no big dent in some millions of dollars, man.
Man, it's like what we just got through talking about with the mayor, whatever. You as a CEO, somebody that's running that business, man, you got to use your resources. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if this is a publicity stunt, is part of your master plan, okay, just as long as you keep it going. I would have done it a little different, you know what I'm saying? But still, you got to use your resources and Annie Malone is something that's you don't need a whole stunt for something Annie Malone parade.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, come on, man. That speaks for itself.
Yeah.
I mean, where the hell you been if you ain't heard about that? It's been going on for over 100 and some years.
Yeah. If you St. Louis, you supposed to know.
I think a little bit of it was capped, man, because it's still like the news and everybody is saying that it might be canceled. You hear me? So it's haven't really been nothing that's set in stone. And then the timing of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's to say what's enough time to kind of, inform the people that you're canceling it? But with this being like the middle of February, you still got March, April, and May. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to me, they still gave themselves that window for somebody to step up, bring some funds to the table, and still get that thing going. So I'm not going to cancel it all the way out yet, man. I don't know if that was just their way of making people step up, because I felt old girl in what she was saying. She was like, yeah, the parade is all fun, fine, and dandy, but when that's over with, my job is still to help underprivileged and, struggling families, kids, and people like that. So she was feeling like those funds can be used for something better.
But the parade's supposed to be your fundraiser. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you that's like you know what I'm saying? Like advertising for people, whatever. You charge people to be in the parade to raise funds so you can use that money. It ain't supposed to be costing the Annie Malone organization nothing to run the parade. It's supposed to be a revenue creator.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So something is wrong on that tip. Yeah, man, I didn't want to go there because it's such a good program that I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. But I'm like, man, for something like that, now I know that you might be a little bit short on funds when it comes down to funds that you're getting to really run the program, man.
Mhm.
But I'm with you on that when the whole parade thing is something separate to me. If you get the funding to, well, like you say, you shouldn't need no funding because it's supposed to be a fundraiser. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And something that traditional, I don't think that it's that hard to try to get people to want to be a part of it
Nah.
and be in it. So I don't know if that's trying to make people step up and give a little bit more money. I don't know if that's somebody embezzling. I don't know what it is, man. But like they say, more to come. I think it's a little bit more to that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that rubbed me the wrong way, man. But like I said, hopefully with our platform, reaching out to people like Elliot Davis and other people, man, we could try to get some answers. See if they'll do an interview with us. We could open the line up. We'll start putting some reels up about it. See if we could get people to drop some comments. Do something. Just step up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on that note, man, All-Star Saturday was last Saturday night.
Yeah,
were you
man.
able to check any of that out?
I was able to check a little bit of it out, man.
Man, the dunk contest was awesome, man. Mac McClung had did the 3-peat. He won 3 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So, for that reason, people like, I don't want to hear that mess about white men can't jump. That white boy jump out the gym. You hear me?
Yeah.
But all the people like the analysts and all of them, Barkley, Kenny Smith, and them was saying that the difference in the stuff that he does with all the props, they like, he's not dribbling the ball, it's not in the game type. So they like, it's not really realistic. But to me, a dunk out is that type of showcase. I like more traditional stuff. I like the more powerful dunks through the leg, stuff that you could probably see somebody doing actually in a game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the purist. You're a purist. You're a dunk purist.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the props and all that's good, but it's just something about it. It really don't it don't do nothing for me. It don't move me like that, man, because I was like, man, it's like dunking on an 8-foot rim. It's like grabbing one side and dunking with the other hand. If you gonna get to travel, you ain't gonna dribble. You gonna have props. You jumping up on stuff, over stuff. You catapulting yourself out people's back, man. I just like the more regular, traditional in-game type of dunks. But I mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
And then I was glad to see, everybody been on this 3-peat. So since Kansas City didn't get the job, they want to see any kind of 3-peat. So
right, Max McClung, gets the 3-peat
because your boy Dame Lillard was going for the 3-peat in the 3-point contest.
Yeah.
He did all right, but after your boy Buddy Hield put up around a 30-something, bro, 30-something in the 3-point contest is lighting it
Did
up.
they change the rules or something? I thought the max was 30.
30. No, they had the starry ball. You could now. I don't like the putting the money ball into your favorite spot and all that, and all of them in one spot. But I was like, I guess it don't make a difference. I was thinking about it. I was like, it's still a harder ball, but it's still in your favorite spot. I thought shooting it at those different spots was what made the challenge and made it
right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like to putting all your money balls in your
in your hot spot.
Your hot spot, your signature rack. But that's how they did it this year. They had the 1-point balls, the money ball, the traditional ball was 2 points, and in between every rack they had a story ball that was a little bit deeper, and they were giving 3 points for that. You hear me?
Okay,
so
for
that's
the story ball.
Yeah. But I don't know what it was about the ball, man. Maybe that story ball heavy or something, or had that old rubber, that old outdoor field. If you play basketball, you know what I'm talking about. Those rubber balls kind of grip your hand a little bit more. You don't get the freeness and the flow of being able to do all those moves and crossovers with those old rubbery plastic balls because they stick to your fingers a lot. So I was thinking maybe it was sticking to their fingers. It wasn't their natural shot, or the ball was heavy or something because nobody was hitting that story shot.
Yeah, it probably was a rubber ball. Them rubber balls be in and out.
Yeah, they get a lot of bounce, a lot of feedback from the rim and stuff like that. Now I did see the young man hit the half court shot before Dame Lillard and won he either won a car, $1 million or something. Something like that. They made Dame Lillard have to hit 3 half court shots before he hit one.
Okay.
Which I thought was cool. Come on, man. The pro
half court.
Steph pulling up regular shot from half court. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I thought that was pretty cool. Dame had hit 2. I thought he kind of sandbagged a little bit, but it looked like he was trying to hit it. He didn't hit that last one. Dude stepped up and knocked it down. And he either won a car, $1 million or something. But they mobbed him. They went all crazy. I was like, that's hella cool.
Good show.
Yeah, definitely, man.
My man JY say that he want the East-West format back, and he ain't like Kevin Hart.
Yeah, Kevin Hart was a little on the annoying side, man. They tried to make him feel good, give him the little bitty little trophy at the end. Give him a little T-shirt, pat him on the back, participation. But Kevin Hart, man, I don't know, man. I ain't the biggest Kevin Hart fan. He used to be a little overrated to me. Dude, get a little annoying and corny sometimes. But I rather the East-West format, but I did like the game being way more competitive. You know what I'm saying? They had stretches in there. You know, when you got the target score and know what you're looking at, when they start getting to 25-30, they start playing a little bit more defense. I ain't gonna lie, dude. The game was way more competitive. It was still Hollywood and pro wrestling, but it was way more competitive than it usually is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So for that, you know, I like the game, and not because LeBron went out. Boy, them opportunities, they couldn't wait to jump on that, boy. I looked at the Go page that next morning. That was the best All-Star game in 22 years, huh? Yeah. Wonder what you're trying to say there, buddy.
Right.
Yeah. And why? You know.
Right.
Anyway.
Because the worst player that ever played the game.
Yeah, wasn't out there. I said, wow, ain't that saying something, man? Because you had people telling they paid $2,000 for a ticket and he didn't play and all that. I was like, but you paid for the All-Star game. Yeah. And you got to watch the All-Star game, right? So if you paid $2,000 and you got disappointed because the only person wasn't out there was LeBron, then he just might be the GOAT.
Right.
And I know he ain't, because it's a fake category, fake topic. Ain't no damn real GOAT. But just to make some haters mad, yeah, LeBron is the GOAT. UConn, man, they ended old South Carolina's like 71 game home winning streak.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
It's crazy work, but look at UConn. Remember, UConn that had a couple of 80 and 90, 100 game streak. UConn is something else, man. And then, you know, I think they even better now that you know, the offense don't go through Paige Becker so much. She be like second, third option now. They got that one girl, AZ Rudd.
Yeah, Fudd.
Fudd. Okay. Yeah, I'm a Fudd.
Right.
So she be lighting it up, man. She is real nice out there with it. Yeah, but I was surprised, man. But I guess every streak got to come to an end, man. Don Staley does wonderful work. They donate. Oh, that's what they did. I was like, she was in the news because, you know, like her, Michael Phelps, Jason Tatum, and all them. You know, them people donated money to that Unrivaled or whatever it's called, that women's league, that 3-on-3. I was wondering how they got that kind of revenue to get something like that started. I know they got star power with their name and all that stuff, but still, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then the good thing about it, I thought it was gonna flop, but so far every game been sold out. And it's the highest annual salary of any women's sport. They average $200,000 a year. That's more than that they make in the WNBA.
Yeesh.
Not bad.
Yeah, that ain't
you know what
bad.
I'm saying? Smart, man. And then you know what that's all about, man. That whole situation with Brittany Griner. I was like, I don't blame him. That was the perfect time. Forget all that going overseas and all that, man. You got the stars right here. What are you doing different? It's the same reason why I started doing the food truck. I done work for many franchises, Denny's and all that other stuff. I'm like, if it ain't corporate and it's a franchise, then all that they're doing is using their name, brand, equipment, or whatever else, the building, logo. If I save my money and get the same stuff, then I can get out here and do the same thing. So that was my idea, man. I got the know-how, I got the cooking, the knowledge. Why can't I make me all the money that I'm making them? Only thing that's different is I don't have the capacity or the equipment to do it. Yeah. So once I start saving money and getting the equipment and space to do it, in
make some money.
You know what they say, in a couple of months, the rest is history.
Right.
It's coming, y'all. Let's see where we going now, man. Time for you know, we got to talk about 45, 47, man. As the world trumps.
As the world trumps.
I think we'll just go back to calling him the Donald, man, because you know, with all the mess, I can't tell, is he the president or Elon Musk?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Say Donald Trump is Elon Musk's stunt double, huh?
Right.
Dude is
president
such a clown,
by proxy.
Man. Did you see him all in the White House, had his little son around his neck and all that?
Yeah.
Say child number 13. I wouldn't
Elon
know.
Musk got 13.
Hey man, that boy out here stunned like Nick Cannon, and he wilding
Yeah.
out here, ain't he?
Yeah, he trying to get it.
I was like,
all that
I ain't
child
never heard
support.
nobody give him all that backlash. I ain't know he had all that many kids, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I thought the man was a little
Tartar.
and a few other things. You know what they say, like mom's apple pie. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that he was getting a little meow, I was surprised.
Must
bro.
be the money. Must be the money.
Hey, must be something. I said, I guess they don't rag on them. You got 400 billion. I guess you got enough to take care of some kids.
That make you a little attractive, huh?
Yes, they will buy a couple pairs of J's and some iPhones.
Right.
Some 66 eyelashes. Get you some leggings or whatever. Man, I was on a live the other night with old boy BB Jam and old St. Louis on.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I was blown away at how many people, black to this day, still endorse Donald Trump.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man, social media is something else, bro. How soon we forget. It was just like we used to say with George W. Bush. He was the worst thing going. And as soon as it was somebody else that they could blame, then they start celebrating and talking about how great this guy is. I'm hearing all these people talking about how much money they had 4 years ago and this and that, and when he was in there and all this and that. I'm like, huh? That's how the whole thing with Kamala Harris and all. I was like, I thought he was so bad. The reason why everybody was rushing to vote somebody and get him out of there. You're
right. Yeah.
But through social media, the nut riding, want to be popular and hop on anything that's smoking. All he had to do is say, "Oh, it wasn't me. Y'all was bamboozled. Y'all was fooled. It's a witch hunt."
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't the worst thing going. It was Biden. You know, I got a mess. I had to inherit what Obama had to, you know.
Right.
Only thing that he had to do, transitioning from him to Obama, is get some of that black out the White House. Other than that, that man didn't do nothing different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you hear all these people, I had money, I had this, I had that. Yeah, because it was the pandemic and they was giving people free checks, passing out stimulus. It wasn't because of nothing you worked for.
Right.
It wasn't because of none of that. It was just the way that it kind of fell. But, you know, man, you had people, oh, I don't think he racist. I don't think he is. I don't know. He has showed me several times where if he's not racist, he has definitely practiced the act of racism.
Practice the ism.
Yeah. And we'll get off into some other isms in a little bit.
Right.
But yeah, man. I was just surprised, man, at the way that our people be endorsing him, man. And you know, I'm like, okay, but what about all the laws that he broke? What about the always got to get all these extra police board up buildings and all of that when he has to face the music, when he's held responsible for some of the things that he do?
Right.
He ain't above the law. So if he done something wrong and he gets convicted and has a fair trial, oh, that's right. It's never fair. It's a witch hunt. It's all this and that. But I don't understand man, what makes him so different. And then, like I was trying to tell the people, I was like, it's just a couple of reasons why I'm never going to be able to really endorse him. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, nah, bro. The way that he tried to, you don't pardon people for the January 6th situation. I don't care what's coming out your mouth. Because at the end of the day, as fake as you try to make people believe that it is, like I said, ask all those people who lost loved ones. Ask all those police officers who got insulted. Ask Nancy Pelosi's husband. People done got cracked in the head with hammers. Ask all them Asian people that was getting targeted because of his rhetoric and the type of stuff that he was putting out. Man.
Chinese
How can you, what's fake about it? You hear me? Asshole boy that got sued for $500 million that kept on saying that Sandy Hook was fake.
Yeah.
Ask him how fake is it? You know what I'm saying?
The poll workers that had to quit their jobs and stop volunteering and all of that, you know, because of that rhetoric he was putting out.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. Come on now. Him saying that he wants to be a dictator. Gulf of America and all this whole other mess. The turfs, the grabbing the young girls by the private and all this. And I'm sitting back like, you got all these people that want to justify by saying that it's locker room talk. I was like, it don't matter what kind of talk it is. Inappropriate is inappropriate. So just because I'm amongst my peers and we in the locker room, is it all right for me to say that I'm finna start raping 2-year-olds? Having sex with my own family member, going around killing a bunch of kids? That ain't just the talk you want to have, right? But we should be able to talk about it, right? Because it's just locker room talk, right?
No. No, some stuff, I mean, it's off limits, bro.
Oh, come on,
At
man.
least that's the way I feel about it.
Come on, man. This the times we living in, man. You sure we got about 30, 40 minutes left? You don't want to talk about you getting it in on a 3-year-old?
No,
Just locker room talk, man.
absolutely not.
Oh, come on, man. Ain't nothing gonna happen, man. You sure?
No.
Then I'm like, all the lies and putting other ethnicities and races in jeopardy, man. Telling people that the Haitians down there eating dogs and all kind of stuff.
Right.
What about all of that, man? The job of being the president itself is a job, man.
Yeah.
So why can't it be done with a certain level of professionalism, integrity, respect? Why you got to do all of that?
The same values that you would ask anybody to have working in any business. You know what I'm saying? You don't, at McDonald's they have core values. You know what I'm saying? Burger King, whatever. You got some kind of value. You just can't go up in there how you feel like it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you got some kind of value? I thought only value you had was the value meal, my little African burger. Oh, look at my African burger. Appreciate you, man. You know I always got to get it in there some kind of way. So yeah, good segue. Yeah, that's the only thing that he know about value. Value menu at McDonald's.
There's nothing you can have that's better than my African burger.
That's right. And
Burger King, Wendy's, and McDonald's.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, just a couple of things, man, that I'm just not cool with. And then, you know, we see the post where they talk about that the Democrats never talked about the opioid addictions. They never address anything as far as the economy. I'm like, yeah, and I ain't heard Nan Party say anything about all these school shootings.
Right.
Now, what's up with all these planes going down? All this type of stuff. You ain't said nothing about that. I ain't heard nothing about no opioid addiction.
That first time he said something about the plane going down, he said DEI.
Oh, that's right.
And then I ain't heard nothing else for the other 15 planes that's done fell out the sky. He been on quiet time. So I don't know. Maybe he'll find a lie he can roll with, and
everything is Biden or Obama or somebody else fault.
Yeah,
never on his watch or whatever. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
come on, man. It's just some things that just inappropriate and just bad taste, man. The Nazi salute, Elon Musk, as divided
from
as
my heart to yours. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you need to go right back to kindergarten if you thought that's your definition of making a heart.
Well, my 14 baby mamas, I mean, they all like it.
Nah, bro. you made a stick figure. You playing hangman, bro. That ain't no heart. I don't know what the hell that was. Nazi salute. Maybe with your arm out and you tipping down was trying to let everybody know that y'all finna start making all the planes crash. I don't know what the hell that meant.
Yeah.
But what you think, man? How much pull do you think he really has? Is he the president or is it the Donald?
Honestly, I think he is.
I do too, man. And I think,
you know, the reason I think that is because Donald Trump was in so much financial trouble, and then all of a sudden he wasn't.
Like we say,
you know what I'm saying?
Like we say, Scarface say the money and the power.
Yeah.
Donald Trump had the power. He needed the money. Elon Musk brought all the money in.
Yep.
That's why his hand was like that. Maybe he had telling Trump he's gonna give him a stack. We missed his arm when they showed him back at the camera. His arm was already.
Yeah.
Well, I need resources. I need to do it. Oh, don't worry, Donald. I got you.
We're like this, Donald. Don't worry.
Yeah, man. So, you know, like I said, if he for all people, man, he should come out and say it sometime. He should try to do something about the country being so divided. Just something, man. But like I said, the dictator stuff, deal breaker. The overturning of the Roe versus Wade with me, I don't care what nobody say. You can put the number up there. They could get their opinion. But taking that abortion whole thing off the table, garbage to me. Dictatorship, garbage to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Grabbing little girls by the private, garbage to me.
Yeah.
Getting convicted of 34 felonies and acting like you're above the law and that you shouldn't be held responsible, garbage to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So until that happens, man, I can't really say the dude, because like I said, bro, if you that good of a businessman, like everybody want to say that you are and endorse you every 2 seconds they can, then you should know that one key to business is making sure that you satisfy your customer. Why would you want to rub people the wrong way and then try to convince them in the same breath that you really down for them? I can't believe it. You ain't finna get to pull that kind of wool over my eyes. I don't have no price.
Yeah.
I don't care about your stimulus check or Elon Musk giving me $1 million. No, at the end of the day, you got to be like people like Tennessee Brando. I refuse to raise my children up in that, not knowing the difference between right or wrong. That's my responsibility as a parent. So if I had to sacrifice my $1 million for the integrity of myself as a man and for the well-being of my family, then that's what it is. There is no price. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Saying like I was telling you, I had the guy try to argue me up and down. Oh, Kobe Bryant, the rapist, this and that. I'm like, man, them charges was dropped. The female didn't even pursue it or whatever. He like, yeah, because they paid her off and they did this and that. Oh, so he paid for the sex. Paying for sex is prostitution, bro. That goes on all day long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, no, because you don't have no price. Right is right, wrong is wrong. If you feel like somebody violated you, then there's no price that you're not going to take any money.
Right.
You're going to prosecute that person to the fullest extent of the law because it's about you and your person that belong to you, and nobody has the right to violate that.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? When I heard that she took some money, took a plea or whatever, they negotiated, you know, off the cuff or whatever, I was like, oh, fake news.
Yeah.
Because you know, ain't no price when somebody violated you, man. Right is right, wrong is wrong. People supposed to be held accountable.
Right.
I wanted to show a little video, man, that I saw of Kendrick Lamar when he was young and fresh, man, and thanking Drake for helping him with his career. You know, I ask you all the time, I'm like, man, do you think it's pro wrestling? I think it started off that way and then it turned into something else.
Right.
I think Drake, he had a hell of a run. He knew that he was at the end of his run. So I think it was an orchestrated beef. It was supposed to be all on the wax and just, you know, we supposed to be matching song for song. I definitely think Drake could hold his own with anybody as far as making songs. I don't think that he's going to out gangster or out tough Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
I don't think he's about that life. And I think that's what happened. I think when the beef got started, it's supposed to have been all friendly competition and all on the wax. Turned into something else while people that's smart like J. Cole decided to say, you know what? I see this going the wrong way. That's not my style. I'm not finna get out of character. I'm already worth a couple of $100 million.
Right.
I don't need to lose one of my brothers to the game, to the streets or whatever to just try to, you know, get likes and clicks on social media.
I don't need
be
character assassination.
No, I don't need no, you know, if we can get on track. But you never know, man. You know, I don't know if all that was orchestrated because, like I said, for a minute they was all doing songs together, talking about it ain't us. It's all about us. You know, it ain't nobody but us. Then a month or two later, after Big Three, it's just Big Me. You know, everybody like, hold on, dog.
Right.
And to me, that's some of it that got some of that started.
Right.
I don't know if you know, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You know,
that whole
to me, beefing and trying to just make a spectacle out of something just to try to get a certain reaction out of people is corny to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just being all the way 100 with it. But yeah, man, I like once I saw this video and everything, man, I wasn't too sure about how was it real beef or not, or was it just all for the show. But I definitely know one thing. It didn't turn out the way that they probably thought that it would.
Right.
So yeah, we're gonna roll this clip, man. Y'all check out your boy young Kendrick Lamar. Didn't have so much a problem with Drake back then. Roll.
Months ago with a whole nother demographic, you know, of people listening to my music. Definitely going to capitalize off that. Shout out to Drake. You know, he reached out. How did that happen? You know, I sat down with Drake in Toronto a while back when I did my first show out there. He called me up and we had a few drinks. And you know, he always said he was you know, appreciative of my music. You know, I've always been a fan of his music. And we've just been chopping it up since, man. And you know, hit me up one day and say, you know what, handpick, man, I want you to be on this tour. And you know, it's a lot of artists out there, man, you know, that could have been on that tour with him. For him to just, you know, sit there and respect my music, get the same mutual respect, that's a blessing within itself. So shout out to Drizzy.
That's what he say, man. Shout out to Drizzy.
Yeah, man, you hear him. I was like, that he looked super young, but I was like, he had to be at least 21 because I heard him mention that they had a few drinks and they talked over some stuff. But the way you see him now, you can look at that video and tell that was a very young and fresh Kendrick Lamar. You hear
fresh
me?
In the
to
game.
me, seemed a whole lot more humble. You know what I'm saying?
Like the song say. He was humble.
Sit down.
Yep.
But you don't know, man. I don't know, man. I just hope those guys patch it up, man. And I wish the best for both of them. Kendrick, he got a little bit more time out there, you know, with him performing at the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure that he's acquired a new following and audience, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But Drake had a hell of a run, man. What, he had a top 40 song for like 10 years straight or something.
Man, Drake had the game on lock for a
Man,
long
they was like
time.
Drake had like Beatles type money and status. You hear
Yeah.
me? Like, dude got bona fide hits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Now it's time for us to you know, do a little bit of like what we like to do, just get silly and do a little clowning around. You know, we like to explore TV land, and my favorite TV show, Good Times. I like to call it Not So Good Times. Because I was telling my man Fields, I said, boy, Norman Lear used to get so much props for that show. I was like, man, but when I got to watching like All in the Family and the Jeffersons and all that stuff, I was like, man, Good Times was probably the weakest out of Norman Lear shows. I said, boy, if they didn't take every typical black scenario, try to find the most rundown ghetto blackest people, like they just went to the local neighborhood and seen the first church they passed and anybody else standing in the line at the food pantry, y'all could be on this show. And I mean, it'd be just the typical, just you behind on your rent, you done got laid off. Just any black scenario that you could think of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, always a struggle.
And I mean, it always took place in that one little room. They didn't go too much further than that. And it was all the drama, and they managed to stretch it out for 30 minutes. You hear me? So that was just our way of, you know, getting our clowning in. We'd be like, man, you could do a whole episode of Good Time in about 3 or 4 minutes, man. Probably a whole season, if not. So it's time, y'all. We're going to get into some of these not so good times. Roll it.
Good time. Anytime you need a payment. Good time. Anytime you need a free. Good time. Anytime you're out from under. Not getting hassled. Not getting hustled. Keeping your head above water. Making a way when you can. Temporary layoffs. Good times. Easy credit rip-offs. Good times. Scratching and surviving. Good times. Hanging in a job. Good times. Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Good times.
JJ, get the door.
I'll be obliged. Welcome to the ghetto. Who do I have the pleasure of greeting? Oh, hi, JJ. Oh, hi, Willona.
Oh, hey, Willona.
Oh, hi, Florida girl. I ain't got too much time to talk, girl. I got a pot of greens on the stove. I just came to see. Would you let me hold a book of stamps for Friday till I get my check, girl?
Now, Willona, you know we still haven't taken care of those taxes now. When we gonna handle that
Oh, now
business?
come on, Florida girl. Girl, have I ever played you on anything?
Well, I guess not. Now, Willona, on these stamps, you know I go 65 for 40. And it's dollar for dollar if you go over now.
Oh, girl, I'm gonna take care of you. But let me hold your card and let me get on out here and catch your store before it closes, girl. I'll holler at you later.
All right now, Willona, you stick to what we talked about now.
Oh, for sure, girl. You got it. Hi, Mama.
Oh, hey, Michael.
Ain't got too much time to talk, Mama. I'm running late for basketball practice.
Oh, well, wait a minute, Michael. Why are your eyes so red?
I don't know, Mama. Probably just my allergies or something. I don't know, but I got to get ready for basketball practice.
JJ, talk to Michael.
Now, Michael, I ain't the sharpest crayon in the box, but I know when somebody is high. Michael, you high. Oh, JJ, you need to mind your business, man. I'm trying to go to basketball practice. Ain't nobody high.
Now, you kids, you hold it down now. Your father only has 30 minutes before he has to go to work now.
Now, what's all this commotion that's going on out here? Y'all know I got to get up and go to work. Florida, somebody got to make this money around here. What is all the noise going on around here?
James, JJ thinks that Michael has been getting high now.
Well, no, the boy might be on to something now, Florida. I mean, I ain't no damn rocket science, but it looks blacker than your ass.
Oh, James, why would you got such a potty mouth now?
Well, now that the cat's out the bag, I might as well tell you, Michael is smoking weed and I'm selling it.
JJ, what do you mean?
Mama, Daddy, all your worries about to be over. I am going in the business. I am officially selling sticks of dynamite. Join us next week on Not So Good Times. Join us for future episodes when the one space heater that we got just broke and went out. When Willona need Florida to turn the TV up extra loud so she can hear our stories. You know, we got 3 TVs stacked on top of each other. And James, the mice are eating all of the ramen noodles. You know, anything black, they just find any type of storyline and just throw it on their boy, and there you go. Good times.
Now, Florida, I told you put the ramen noodles into the Tupperware now. Keep the mice from getting to them.
Yeah, buddy. Man, that is the corniest show on TV. I was like, boy, if a 2-year-old didn't write them lines, that storyline, boy, I tell you. What we got going on? Oh yeah, we want to start trying to pump this little show up a little bit. We're gonna go back to opening them lines up and trying to do it live. We switched it up over the years, y'all, but the whole purpose of the show was to go live and give people time to tell their truth. All these issues that's going on with the politics in this old divided country. Sometimes people have time to come with all those old extra rehearsed answers and all that stuff just to get likes and clicks and be cute on social media. So that's why we started doing it live, because we wanted to, say something in the moment that really get your blood boiling. That way I can hear your actual feelings and how you feel about stuff. Because everything everything that come out of people's mouth, man, ain't what it do. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Like I was saying, man, when I was on that live with Barbie B Jamming, man, I didn't know how many black people really think that guy's about something. I don't want to seem like I'm hating, that I'm racist or nothing like that, man. But it's like, come on, man. Maybe I'm the only fool in America, man. Did anybody see this other stuff that's going on and they think that it's cool? It's not cool. It's not cute. I don't play with other people's lives like that. It's not my position. Mm-hmm. It's not my place to do it. So I don't think it's cool when somebody else do it. Dude be with a little bit too much of the extra and the tomfoolery for me. If he is all about the people, be professional, do it a certain way, and just kill all the foolishness, man. It just time out for all of that, Yeah. So I was just blown away. But the whole point of it, that I was saying, man, was like, as soon as old girl, it was like opening Pandora's box. Like, they talked about all kind of different subjects. And when she finally got on that Trump situation, I was trying to see how it went. You know what I'm saying? The guys that she was on a chat with, they were trying to sell merchandise. They were selling beats. It was all about business. But, because they was on there with her and she got 500,000 followers or whatever the hell she got, they instantly buddy hustling. Yeah, I feel you, sis. Hey, yo, you smart and this and that. Hey, you more than just pretty. You got it going on. You know how it go. Trump, hey, he's a strong dude. I had a good business. I'm like, huh? These the same ninjas that were talking about how broke they was, all the stuff that they were going through, how terrible he was. He living out the apprentice in real life. He don't know nothing about politics. Now he's the greatest thing smoking. Look at my African American over there. Yeah, come on, man. Dude is trash, man.
In the words of Elon Musk, the vibe shift is real.
The bullshit is real. Hey. I can't do my dude, man. I'm just sorry, man. Somebody, hey, y'all, if y'all know what it's about, maybe next week you could chime in and tell me why this dude is so great. And then you got all these people, oh, we had money, and you ain't have a damn thing. If you had money and all that, then you probably owe me a dub. You should have broke me off. Right. You ain't had no money like that. You wasn't doing nothing no different. And then what killed me about it, when you go back and do your fact checking, man, some of the stuff that he claimed as far as deporting illegal immigrants and all that, they like Biden and Obama numbers was
It was better
than his.
Yeah.
You know, economy and all this stuff, man. When are the eggs gonna start coming down? Oh, that's right. He didn't say eggs. He said bacon, didn't he?
Yeah.
Why all of a sudden you don't hear nobody talking about no damn bacon? Now it's all about eggs, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Bacon and eggs.
Whatever I tell you to talk about, basically.
Right. You know,
Mm-hmm.
once bacon and gas and all that get to that happy medium and all that, then white potatoes or something will be too high.
Right.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's a witch hunt out here. White rice is higher than brown rice. I don't understand.
Why are they trying to get rid of your white rice? I don't know. You ask these people, what do you have against white rice?
Only healthy people eat brown rice. White rice is way more popular. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this African American rice. Oh. Show ass up.
Oh, look at my African American burger.
Yes, sir. My dude. I don't know what my man's be on, man. Then another thing, man, that I want to speak on, man, that be rubbing me a little bit the wrong way with my people around here, man. The no support, bro.
Yeah.
I be telling people, man, that y'all see what happened. They already done try to take away TikTok and all that. If we don't start supporting each other, then where's it gonna be? We don't have too many things that'll put us on that level.
Yeah.
We don't. Sanford Brown, Rankin, Vatterott ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't go to college. We go to community college, university. We don't get degrees. We get certificates.
Right.
We got to do better than that. We got to do better than that, y'all. We got to start supporting each other. I can't stand to go see somebody page, man, and they got 100,000 followers, but they not following anybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's a slap in the face to me. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm like, with everybody trying to do something on social media, your cousin, your little sister, your auntie,
Right.
somebody, they selling cakes,
Yeah.
they doing her. Support somebody.
Yeah.
When you don't have nobody supporting you and you got hundreds and millions of followers, that to me is like saying, yeah, what I got going on over here is the bomb. F you ninjas. Y'all ain't talking about nothing.
Right.
If you ain't doing it like big backs, you ain't talking about nothing.
Mhm.
F Mikey Justice. You hear me? No,
Right.
man. You ain't that raw with it. If you want support, you got to give support. I'm done with supporting people. If you got all these followers and I don't see you following nobody, I don't care if it's one person. Follow your auntie. Like I said,
Right.
she said, play, promote her stuff, do something. But we got to level that playing field by supporting each other.
Yeah.
You
True.
hear me?
True.
The reason Annie Malone is going down, no support. Support, man. We got St. Louis. St. Louis ain't got no revenue to help
Right.
African American
Annie Malone.
kids. Annie Malone,
Yeah. We got what?
Jason
Almost
Tatum.
$1 billion in Rams money, and we can't help Annie Malone.
Somebody might want to find Jason Tatum number,
Yeah.
Albert Pujols number,
Yeah.
Cedric the Entertainer number, Nelly number,
Right. Scissor.
SZA number,
Metro Boom.
Metro Boomin,
Sexy Red.
Sexy Red,
Yeah.
Jennifer Lewis,
John Ham.
Sterling K. Brown,
Yeah.
Andy Cohen.
For sure.
Come on, man.
Glazer.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Taylor Tomlinson.
Yeah.
After Midnight, all of them, St. Louis. All of these people are from St. Louis.
Yeah. Come on now.
Old girl on Entertainment Tonight, Nichelle Turner. All these people are from this area.
Yeah. Yeah.
It ain't nobody that's doing nothing big in this world. They probably moved into Atlanta, but you started in
Right.
St. Louis. You hear me?
Right.
Come on, man. We can't step
Niecy
up.
Nash, East Side. You know what I'm saying?
We can't step up.
Come on.
We can't step up, bro. Come
Yeah.
on, man. We got to do something, man. It ain't no way. If that lady just decides she don't want to do it because she ain't feeling it, but it ain't going to be because of revenue.
Right.
We're going to try to make this thing shake. So out of my 6,000 or more people that follow me, I appreciate you. I hope you do something to try to level that playing field. If I start a GoFundMe page, I was thinking about trying to do it to get my restaurant and all that going, man. I be watching the chef, Nefertiti, Ash Farrell, or whatever the guy to say, tonight.
Yeah.
Man, he got 300,000 followers. He was asking for money to get his restaurant started, and somebody was on there giving comments like, he needs to fund his own stuff, and if he can't provide no money to get his own place started, and blah blah blah. I was like, you already helping him out because you're clicking it, you watching his videos. He's getting paid through social media.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, how about you do this? Out of 300,000 followers, I said, bro, if every last one of the people that supported him thought that his food looked so good or his work was good enough to donate 50 cents towards the cause,
Yeah.
300,000 people, 50 cents is $50. So if 300,000 people give you 50 cents, then do the math.
150,000.
Right. And if they give $1, then you got 300,000. And I said, then the way that you approach it, you tell the people that really like your work and really to support you, how about you give $1.50, $2? That way some of these people that try to make that excuse, you know, that they ain't got it, they don't want to do it or this and that. But some kind of way, my 300,000 followers just give me a $50 worth of support. 50 cents worth of support. $150,000 will do a lot to open a restaurant. The lady say, I would be down with donating if I knew he was giving meals to the homeless and doing this and that. I said, well, how about you support me? I said, because if you pay attention to my food truck and everything else, it ain't nobody that bought something from me that can tell me that I never gave them a deal, gave them something free. I give somebody something free every time they come and get something from me.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? How many times I go to Save a Lot, neighborhood business all over and just pass out meals? How many times that same bum that stand up there every week begging for change, their arms ain't broke, ask me, can she clean up, sweep the lot, pass out some flyers, menus or whatever, and I do it.
Yeah.
What you say, man, a guy had paid for some food for her one day, and Phil was like, man, dude didn't even stand there and wait till you fix the food or whatever. He know what time it is. He trusts you and your product and what you do, that he knew that and then it blew you away because you was like, dude, she ain't spend nan money. She come with the 1-2, and you still put the same amount of love, fix that burger and everything the same way. I know when y'all go on my page and see those excellent pictures and all that, y'all think that's cap and all that. Jay Wise tell them that's how the food look, that's how it come out. I'm cooking it. It's the real deal. I cook it right in front of you if you need me to. You hear me? Sure. You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't go to no special school or none of that. I'm like Lot of Water Creek. Straight out of mama's kitchen, buddy. I learned from getting these hands dirty.
Ain't no chain restaurant.
Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sometimes you just have it like that. I'm cold with what I do. It is what it is.
For sure.
Y'all seen the salmon bites. You see the rice. You see the fried green tomato. I done took it all over. Anything that you can think of, I done tried to show you that I can cook it.
My man JY say he coming for them salmon bites.
Yes, sir. I'm going to make sure they good for you, man. And then you know me. I'm going to throw something in there that I definitely know that you like. That way when you leave, you'll be nothing but satisfied.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. So that's what we're gonna start doing. Opening that line up and trying to get some real talking stuff going on, man. When I'm done, I want to be one of the most trusted and real and just regular podcast, just give y'all something to do, entertain y'all, have a little fun with you on Wednesday nights. It's just us too, man. And sometimes things get shaky. Like we was off a little bit on the timing on a few things, but you gotta excuse us on it, man. You check Channel 5 when they scroll in the credits and all that, man. They got hundreds of people on their staff. Most of the time, all this research, the videos, all the input, and all that stuff we doing. He clicking, queuing up stuff. I'm writing. I'm putting it together. This is a two-man team. Don't get me wrong. You know, my family, we got people that help us out here and there. You know what I'm saying? But usually, two-man team. We cooking on the truck. We doing the show. We out in the community. We just trying to get it cracking, y'all. So we appreciate the support. Like I said, tell your people about it. Tell them to support, man, because we on our way. And I know a lot of real good, prominent people. My lady was just telling me today, talking about she like one of your favorite actors on TV. It was good old Shirley Ralph. And everybody that know me, they know that story. Me and my man Phil ate pizza with her at the original Telane's on Skinker a few years back. She walked in the and the first thing that came out of all of our mouth was, you somebody.
Yeah.
And we will never forget. She had the most $1 million response to that. She turned around, she looked at us, and she said,
I am
somebody. And I will never forget her making that statement. Gave me her autograph on a napkin that I wish I still had to this day with the prettiest little Shirley Ralph signature and everything on it. I asked my friend, I said, do you think she remember that? She's like, man, that'd be part of people's life, their timeline, their story. She was like, she definitely remembers it. I said, if she don't necessarily remember us,
right?
She definitely remember eating at Telane's on Skin. I said, and not just anyone, the original, bro, on Skinker. So yeah, I got that on I got that on my resume now. I ate pizza with Cheryl Lee Ralph. Yeah. And with that being said, man, we gonna get this round that went down on in here. You know, we boxing fans, y'all. We like to end it on some entertainment or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it be my way of getting some off. I'll be frustrated as hell with all the BS going on. So to keep me from going out here, get myself killed, locked up by beating the hell out of somebody, I just show y'all 3 minutes of somebody else beating the hell out of somebody, and it makes me feel good. So here we go, the round that went down. Roll it, y'all.
Give me like 2 minutes, my brother.
Oh, my bad.
feel the time.
Oh, my bad. Let me.
Because it's just a 2-man show.
The following podcast is ran by 2 brothers that are kind of slow. Sometimes we can't get it right, but you have to excuse us. We are a little tortoise.
All right, the round it went down.
Yeah. Get on field here.
Right hand from Tony. Mike Nunn turned into a right-handed stance. Why he did that, I wouldn't know off his chin from Tony. Tony. Now up against the ropes and over the top, and Nunn taking it from Tony. Acting like his idol of years gone by, Muhammad Ali. Nunn landing. Couple short left to the head, the right to the body as well. Tony with the right uppercut. Final minute of the 8th round. Some good action. Tony landing in a couple of rolls. And the left hand. Tony's had his moments. He just hasn't been able to follow them up. And Tony lands a good right hand again. Good round for James Toney. Nunn yanked him by the hand and spun him and hit him at the same time. And now Tony ducking away from the punches. Tony with another right hand. Nunn's walked into a couple of those, Joe. Yeah, this is definitely his best round. He's landed his hardest shots in this round.
Yeah, that was that 8th round.
That was the 8th round. I just tried to show y'all some of it because the 11th is when it really went down. But yeah, you know, for the most part, Michael Nunn was in control. You know, it was going back and forth a little bit. He was heavily favored in that fight. He was like 30-31-0 or something like that with 24 knockouts.
Yeah.
Small,
definitely not a bum.
Small James Toney, you know, he was a lot bigger towards the end of his career. He moved up to heavyweight. Yeah. But that was some of that him getting that title lights out back then. Young, hungry James Toney. You say he didn't fear nothing, huh?
Nah.
Just walking on into it. Nah, he wasn't worried about nothing.
Nah,
and they, you know, the way he rolled them shoulders, my man had a hell of a style.
Yeah.
He was very elusive, hard to hit. And he could punch.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why we decided to show my man James Lights Out Toney tonight, one of the best fighters of all time. So that was the 8th, and we're gonna get off into the 11th, the round where it went down. Here we go. James Lights Out Toney. Roll.
Conditioning that Evander Holyfield. Well, it's definitely paid off from the high-tech training that he's been through because he's taken such a pounding in the early rounds. For him to be this strong late is a testament to that training. I think more people will go to that kind of style, perhaps. Here we are in the 11th round. Tony's come on strong in the 8th and 9th. Had a good 10th as well. You know, it wouldn't be popular, but strategically it would be in Nunn's behalf to dance away for a couple of rounds and not try to mix it up with Tony. Well, that's what Dundee wants to do. He says he wants him to pop move. He says you're too smart for this guy. Don't reach for him. Don't get caught by stupid punches like he did with those counter right hands because he was reaching with his left. Tony really teeing off on that. And Tony swings and misses, and both of them on the ropes. Tony nearly went flying over.
Tony's got a high ratio of knockouts in his 20-some-odd fights, and Michael Nunn's proven he can take a great shot because he's got him.
Pushes Nunn into the ropes.
Well, just as I said, he took a great shot. He got hit with a great right hand and went reeling back, but I think it was more off balance.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you, Joe, but it was a good hand.
Oh!
Another right from Tony.
In his career, he is out. He is hurt. I don't know if he's going to get out. He is out on his feet. That is it. I don't see him getting up. Oh, my God.
He's up at 10.
What a great left hand.
Challenger.
Oh,
Down.
that is it. How can he stop it? That's it. The fight's over.
James Toney's got it.
James Toney wins the title. Unbelievable. What a left hook he got caught with. Oh, my.
Yeah, man.
And that's how my man earned the name of James Lights Out Tony.
Yeah.
Because he will put your mother lights out. He will put your lights out. James Toney. He will hit you with either hand, punch you right in the face, and knock you the hell out.
Put your lights right out.
Yes, sir. Wasn't playing with my man. Heard him too, man. That uppercut was stinging my man.
Yeah.
I said he was drunk after that, boy. They wasn't showing how effective that uppercut was hitting him, though.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, my man's was a small guy. They like, don't reach. You know, you got him. You too smart for him. Don't get caught by no stupid punch. Don't look like he listened to his coach or manager. Oh, buddy. My man go sleepy time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you don't like that, you don't like championship boxing.
Not at all.
Yes, sir. That's been our time, man. Hopefully, we entertained y'all a little bit. You had a little fun with us. You know, everything ain't perfect, but we gonna work out the kinks.
Yeah.
And on that note, man, for your boy Phil, I'm Mikey Justice. That been our time, and we out.
Peace.